Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be modeling a Cybertruck, a low poly Cybertruck. Here you see the Cybertruck. So let's get started. Let's import a mesh, holding Shift A and import a cube. Move it using G and Z. Then you can press Z and go into wireframe mode. And from here you can scale it along the Y axis. So press S and Y. There we go. Just scale it about its size. S and Y, S and Y until you get the right size. There we go. And now you can go to vertex select mode and just try to first of all you can add a loop cut. Move it using double G. Then you can select the upper vertice and press G and Z. There we go. Now you got the basic shape of the Cybertruck. Then you can move this front vertice down as well, just like that. Then you can add another loop cut where the tires end or start, I guess, about there, and another one here, just like that. Now you will be moving this up front just like so, and this one also like that, and a bit here. There we go. Let's move them back a bit, just like that. Alright, now you got the basic shape of your Cybertruck. You can move it over here. Now what you can do is go to wireframe mode again, and then you can press Shift A and add a mesh, add a cube. Then you can try to get these rims right. So let's try to move it. Then scale this one toward the y-axis and scale this one inwards, just like that. And then you can add another loop cut, and then you can move it up. There we go. Then you can make this one straight. Then you can move this one down using double G. And you can move this one straight. Scale it towards the x-axis, just like that. Then you press Shift and D to duplicate it. And then you can move it towards the bottom wheel or the second wheel, and just adjust how this one looks. And there we have it. So now what you can do is select both of them and press Ctrl J. Here you have grouped them. Now you can click on your base, add a modifier, and add a Boolean modifier. Then you can, for the object, you can select the cube and click on apply. And then you can press X and delete. There we go. We have a simple boolean. Now you can move this one and select these faces and press X and faces. There we go. Now you can add a modifier and a mirror modifier, and then you can press G and X to move them around. Then you can enable clipping and press G and X and join them together. You see, now if you move them, it will stay intact, just like that. And now what you can do is add a line. You see this line over here. So you can go to knife tool and add this line, just like that. There we go. Perfect. Now you can go to vertex select mode. You can select these vertices and move them holding G and X, just like so. And you can press these and you can select S, X and 0. There you have them straight. And then what you can do is go ahead and start with the windows. So select these three, press I to intrude. There you see it's creating the windows. Then you can try to get it to the correct shape. So just move around the vertices by pressing G and just move them around until you get the correct shape. There we go. Now you can press on them and press E to extrude. There we go. You have the simple glass. So now you can start on you can also start on the lights. So make a loop cut here, press double G to move it, just like so. You can go ahead and apply or for these lines, what you can do is move them to where they should be, these lines. So move them just like that, and then you can go ahead and bevel these. Just move this one up a bit. So double G to move it, just like that. Then you can go ahead and select the lines. Then you can go to bevel. You can bevel them just a tiny bit, and then press E to extrude. There we go. Now you created those lines. Now you may want to create those lines for the mirror as well. Go over here. You can add a loop cut over here. Go to wireframe mode, and then add another loop cut over here. Then you can go to solid mode and extrude this one up. There we go. Then you can do the same with the other lines. So add 2 loop cuts, just around there, and then add another one here. Then you go to face select mode and extrude them. Extrude this one just like that. And then you can what you can do is add a knife cut around here. Yeah, you see, that's good. And then you can add a loop, and then you can add a knife cut around here, and then add a knife cut around here. There we go. Then around here, make sure that this one is almost straight. Now you can select these just like so. Then you can press E to extrude, E to extrude. There we go. There you have those simple lines. And now you can add another loop cut here. And you can select this one, select this loop cut, and select this loop cut, and then you can press G and Y to move it. Yes, to move it forward. There you get the basic shape of the Cybertruck. Now you can work more on the eyes. How are they? They're a bit like rotated, just like so. And these as well, so just a bit like rotated, just like that. And this vertex should go down, just like that. There we go. Now you have the eyes, and now you can go ahead and apply the mirror modifier. Then you can select these, you can press I and press S and X about there, and then press E. There we go. Now you extruded that part. And for this back part, for this part, you can press I and you can press I and then press S and X. Then you can press E and press S, Z and 0 and press G and Z. There we go. That should be good. There you have the basic shape. Now you can work on the tires. Add a cylinder with 7 vertices. There we go. Now you can rotate this cylinder a bit and move it to about there. just like that. Now you have this part. Now you can go ahead and move this toward the x-axis, just like that. Then you can go to wireframe and delete these faces, so you just have a one face. There we go. Now you can go to wireframe, and then you can select eye, and you can move it along the x-axis, just like that. And then you can extrude this part, E and S to extrude. And now you can add vertices, just like so. And then you can select on this one and click on mesh, transform into sphere. Then you can move your mouse button, just like that. And then you can add some loop cuts. There we go, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you can select them, just like so. Just like that. Then you can press E. There we go, we have the simple shape. Then for this part, you can select this inner part, these inner parts. Now you can press G and X to move them down, just like that. And then you can also overlap with these ones if you want. So select these faces, and then you can overlap. So press E. There we go, just like that. There we have it. And now you can start on the wheel. There we have the rim. You can choose a cylinder for 16 vertices, so it looks more like a wheel, just like so. There we go. Now you can move it over here, and then you can press S and X, G and X, just like so. You can go ahead and start with this one, so press E and S, then move this a bit back, and then press I, and then press E. There we go. And then you can select this one, press G and X. There we go. There we go. And now you can go ahead and do this with this part here, E and S. And then for these wheels, you can add loop cuts, like that, and add some loop cuts. There we go. And now you can select this and click select and check deselect. You can click this and click select and check deselect. You click this, E to extrude. Now you can press Ctrl and J to combine them. And there we have it. You can scale them up if you want. Then you can move it over here, just like so. You can add the wheel there as well, and just like that. And well, then you can add the wheel to the other side as well. So click Command J, add modifier, mirror modifier. You can click on this object. There we go. And there is how you create a Cybertruck, ladies and gentlemen.
All I wanna
Alright, thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and stay tuned for more. See you.